All right, it's recording. Okay. Okay. All right. So Annie Shilalin, Anne Shilalin, can you read number one? Anne 在吗？Anne 在吗？不在呀。OK，没关系。Annie Rose，Annie Rose 在吗？好。
Hi, ma'am.
How can you read number one on page 94?
Be my the your nali.
No, but what's the correct sequence?
Na
Correct sequence.
nali yo my the
对啦，哪里有卖笔的？哪里有卖笔的？ Okay, so where can you buy a pen? 哪里有卖笔的？ Okay, 在台湾哪里有卖笔的？在台湾哪里有卖笔的？
bookstore 有吗
？Seven
有
什么都可以买哈，在 Seven 有卖笔。
bookstore
对 Seven 呐，Seven 就有卖笔的。Seven 有卖笔的。OK，so 叫做convenience store，就是便利店，便利店有卖笔的哈。便利店，我给你写给你们了哈。便利店 ，convenience store 便利店。OK，便利店 convenience。OK，so 便利店有卖笔的，便利店可以买很多东西啊。好，第二个，我看看是谁哈？第二个是 Bonnie Lin，Bonnie Lin。
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read number two？ 第二个。
好，请等一下。
嗯。
麻烦我能你忙吗？你能帮我忙吗？
对啦，你能帮我忙吗？这个是什么意思？什么意思？你能帮我忙吗？
就是我向你帮我忙。
So this is a you can 你能帮我忙吗？ Can you
help me?
Help me. But how do you say can I help you?
我可以帮你忙吗？
对，我能帮你忙吗？或者我可以帮你忙吗？哈，在台湾他们比较喜欢说可以，但是在大陆他们比较喜欢说能哈，所以两个都可以哈。好 ，OK， Celia， 第三句怎么说？第三句 Celia。Page 94.
94. I'm sorry, Mom. I just come in.
It's all right.
94.
Number 3. 对 number 3.
Number 3. 94. Number 3. 我要一间苹果。
对了，我要一斤 is the weight measure. 我要一斤苹果，很好。Now tell me, Celia, what's the tone on one?
One is
First tone.
Second tone.
No,
last tone.
不是 look at what's in the book here. Fourth tone. Okay. Now tone one, 一 changes all the time. Okay. 一 呢 when one is by itself is first tone. But when it goes before 金 another first tone, it's a fourth tone. So it's not 一斤. Okay, 一斤 first one, very hard to say. So it's changed to 一斤. 一斤
second tone.
fourth tone and first tone.
Fourth tone.
一斤. 很好. So one changes a lot. Okay, it's don't be fooled. It's not always first tone. Okay.
Okay, 谢谢老师。
好 ，OK， 好 ，Sherilyn，
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read number 4?
请给我
The newspaper, ma'am.
Number 4, page 94.
94.
Page 94. Number 4.
请给我
请给我4根香蕉。
对了，请给我4根香蕉。Now, when I got to Taiwan, I found out all the bananas are sold by each one. Because in Australia, we sell bananas by bunch, by kilos. But, in Taiwan, you are selling them by each one. Each one is about $20 in Family Mart, and it was so expensive. So, 根 is the measure word for a long thing. 一根香肠 sausage. 一根香蕉 香蕉. Now you need to know how to recognize 香蕉 I wrote this for you, 香蕉, because in your reading test, they will test you the characters for bananas. Okay, so 香蕉, you need to learn how to write that. So 请给我4根香蕉 4根香蕉 4 bananas. 很好。第5，等一会儿我let people in。第5，我看看是谁。
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
May I ask, please?
yes.
What does the kun mean? Is it a piece?
No, 根
Kun.
根 is a measure word for a long thing. It's not a piece.
Ah,
Okay, because
Okay.
it goes with the shape of the fruit. Okay, for
okay.
example, you eat what is a cucumber? Okay, cucumber 是什么 ？cucumber 怎么说？
小黄瓜，
爽黄的 yes.
小
不是
黄瓜，
黄瓜，黄瓜。Okay, 黄瓜 is cucumber. Now 黄瓜 is a long shape, so therefore we use that for 根，一根
Okay, 了解。
黄瓜。Okay, 黄瓜。
谢谢。
黄瓜。Okay,
黄瓜。
黄瓜，对，黄瓜也很贵啊，黄瓜。
香
Okay,
Cucumber.
cucumber. 在澳洲都比较便宜，对，好，第五我们看一看哈，第5 Cynthia，
老师，
你念第5 Number 5，
你买我给一瓶能煮吗？你能买一瓶醋给我买吗？给我吗？
对，可以，so this one has 2 possible answers. One is what you've said. 你能买一本书给我吗？So in this case, option 1, 你能
给我买一本书吗？
对你 OK. That's option 1. 等一会儿哈 Mark, I think we can hear you. 对不起 I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, so the first one is 你能买一本书给我吗？ That's one possibility. In this possibility, 给我 is at the back before the ma. Okay, so option 1. with 给 you can also say 你能给我买一本书吗 Okay. Okay, this is also possible, but this answer only possible with 给 Okay, 给我 first of all 给 is a indicator. After 给 is a person. So 给 and the person go together. So 你能给我买一本书吗 It's okay. 你给我买你能买一本书给我吗 Is also okay. 给 and 我 给 and the noun pronoun always go together. Okay, so this is slightly different, but other things we cannot do this. Only 给 can. Okay, 好，第六，我们现在到谁了哈？第六，好 ，Carlos，Carlos 啊，不行哈。OK，Ellen，
Hi.
Yeah, can you read number 6, please?
老师让我们老师让我们出去玩。
对啦，老师 is the subject. 老师让我们出去玩。Now 让 is let us. So the teacher lets us go out and play. 老师让我们出去玩。Now 让 is usually used. It's let us, but it's usually used as 让 Okay, and it's used 让的 usually used as a higher authority people giving orders to people below that person. So usually 老师让我们出去玩 this is usually expressed by children. They say the teacher let us finish class. Okay, now 让 to let. Okay, so it's got a passive meaning. To let somebody to do something. Okay. 看看哈，这个在哪里？两个人要进来，好，可以。好 ，OK， 好。Now, we've done the very simple 6 questions, but there are more things to do because basically now English you only have a handful of measure words. For example, in English, you say a bottle of beer. Now, the word bottle is a measure word. But in Chinese, every word, every noun has its own measure word. And the measure word, as we have explained just before, it goes with shape. Okay, it doesn't go with, you can't translate it to a piece or whatever. There's no translation. You just have to learn to say the measure word. Okay, so now today, one thing we really need to do, and I also need, this is why I want to train your ears, is to know how one changes, how E changes its tones when it's in the environment of other words. So let's do the exercise on page 99. Page 99. Okay, turn to your page 99. Okay, now this is basically one of something. Okay, so it's using one. And what I want you to observe is how one changes. Okay, to figure out the rules about when does one become second tone, when does one become fourth tone, and does one ever become first tone when it's linked to another word. Okay, so I want you to, instead of me telling you, which doesn't work very well, I want you to actually try to figure it out. And also underneath in the blank pages there, write down what the rules are. Okay, so let's read through this so that we know what we can do in order to observe this. Okay, 好, I think Emily, can you read? Can you read one loaf of bread?
一个面包，
Okay, look at the tones and then do it again. It's a second tone. Now we have forgotten how to do the second tones now. Let's go back and revisit. How do we do second tones? How do we do second tones? What do you sing in order to do second tones?
Do, re, mi.
So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. It's the whole spectrum. So this is a second tone with the neutral tone. So you say, what do you say, Emily? Go with low. Go with low to high. And also has to be long, huh? 一个 Do it again.
一个面包，
对 again.
一个面包，
Now your one is not long enough, so it's not quite second tone. 一个面包 Go to the top and then say 个. Okay, it needs to be long. Okay, so how do you say it again?
一个面包，
Very good. That improves straight away. Okay, so it's second tone. 一个面包 Okay, it's not 一个面包 because you can't do it correctly. It's always slightly wrong. 一个面包很好. Okay, so that's the second tone. Now with neutral tone after it, it becomes second tone. It's easier to say 一个面包. Okay, 一个面包. Okay, now number 2, watch. Evelyn. Yep. How do you say number 2 or watch?
一个手表，
一个手表 is again second tone. 一个手表 because they're 2 third tones together. The first one turns into second. So say it again.
一个手表，
Okay, Evelyn, you're not starting low enough. Okay, you need to start really low in order to go up. So it's not 一个, it's 一个. Okay, do it again.
一个手表，
一个 and then second tone again. 一个手表.
一个手表，
That's right.
是吗？
一个手表. Very good. Okay. So the second tone, you need to start really low and go to the top. Okay. 一个手表. So it's still a second tone. And the third one is a newspaper is also a second tone. So let's revise how to do second tones properly. So Jeneline. Jeneline, can you read number 3, a newspaper?
OK， 一份一包字，包字
Okay. Now notice the third tone. The 纸 is the third tone. You need to do a third tone. 报纸。
对，包纸。
对了，报纸很好。Because if you don't say it properly, you end up having dumplings. Okay, 包子 is dumplings, but 报纸 纸 look at my mouth. 报纸 is retroflex. 报纸 is actually newspaper. Okay.
报
一份报纸，对啦，很好，一份报纸，
报
好
纸
很好。Okay. Magazine. And again, there is ZHI, fourth tone there. So make sure you do the retroflex. Okay. So, 下一个是 Imelda. Imelda. Imelda? Imelda 在吗？ Imelda 在吗？ OK. Imelda 不在啊。OK. Imelda 不在，我们先叫那个 Gemma 在吗？ OK. Gemma, page 99. And we are reading a magazine. A magazine. So it's a fourth tone on one. So how do you read this one? A magazine. E. Gemma, we're on page 99. Page 99. Yeah? Okay, Gemma's not having her books yet, so it's okay. I'll call Imelda first, so we'll come back to Gemma. Imelda, are you there? Imelda. Imelda? 哎，不在了哈，没关系。Josie 在吗 ？Josie 在吗？怎么了？哎，你们都在哪里？哎，又不在哈，没关系。好，Lanusa 你在吗？哎，你们都在哪里 ？OK，
没有了，全部没有。
你们都不见了，怎么了 ？What happened? Internet or something? 怎么了？没关系哈。OK， wait a moment, we'll give you the test later 哈。we'll just get through this first. Okay. Okay, Gemma, can you talk? Can you talk? Because I see you opening your microphone. So can you read a magazine? A magazine. Page 99. Yeah. You got it? How? Okay. So a magazine. How do you read the word for a magazine?
一本杂志。
对了，一本杂志，杂志是 second， 一本杂志。So notice one now is fourth tone. So what follows? If the next word is a third tone, then one changes to fourth tone. 一本杂志啊 ，so notice that one. 一本杂志，很好，一本杂志。好，那个 Imelda 可以说话吗 ？Imelda 也不行哈，刚才不在。好，那个 Josie， 你可以说话吗？不行哈，没关系 ，Lanusa 不能说话。Loose。OK， Lucy 也不能说话。OK， 没关系。好 ，May，
在吗？
好 ，May，Can you read a notebook？
一本书。
对了，一本子。Now all of you, when you say third tone, when the third tone is the last word, you say the full third tone. So 一本子哈，一本子。Okay. Now with the neutral tone, you say the full third tone and you say the neutral tone. So 本子 is a notebook. 一本本子，很好，谢谢。好，那个马克，请你说 cake, a piece of cake.
一块蛋糕，
蛋糕个哈 is G 一块蛋糕 not cow okay you're
蛋
saying
糕
K it's G 高
糕，
对啦一块蛋糕对啦一块蛋糕 so this is go back to fourth tone again okay and of course you can buy a cake as a whole thing rather than a piece. So how do you say that? Marianne 在吗？ Marianne 在吗？好，在。好。
What is it,
好。
ma'am?
好。Number 99, page 99, one cake. The second cake.
一个蛋糕，
蛋糕 first tone 一个蛋糕哈，一个蛋糕啊，一个蛋糕。The second tone is like this shape 一个蛋糕，一块蛋糕哈。All the second tones change of second one with one, and the next one is neutral is always a upside down V. 一个蛋糕，一块蛋糕，很好。The next one, a computer. Mary Joy, are you there? Mary Joy?
Yes,
Okay. Can you read a computer?
好。一台电脑，
对了，一台 you see the second tone is always long. 一台电脑啊，一台电脑 OK 好，一台电脑the next one oranges OK so what's this one 梅林
我带老师
好 can you read one tin of oranges
一斤90
橘子 is 对一斤橘子对了一斤橘子 is fourth tone 哈一斤橘子很好the next one a tin of watermelon I think I haven't eaten watermelon for a long time because I'm diabetic, but it's a very popular fruit. So, Michelle, how do you say one tin of watermelon?
一斤西瓜，
First tone.
一斤西瓜，
不是西瓜，西瓜 is down here, above your head. 一斤
西瓜，
不对 high. Now look at my head. It's the sound is above my head. 一斤西瓜 Okay, 西瓜 is above your head. Can you do it again?
一斤西瓜，
对啦，西瓜
西瓜，
对 long words. Okay, 一斤西瓜 Now, when you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si is at the do level. So, 一斤西瓜 Okay, both first tone. 西瓜 Okay. 好 Okay, hamburger. Mika.
一个汉堡包。
很好，汉堡包 very good. But 一个 is not good enough. It needs to be long and high. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. 一个汉堡包. Okay, can you do it again?
一
Yeah.
个汉堡包。
Very good. 一个汉堡包. Very good. It needs to be long and start at a lower level. Okay.
谢谢老师。
很好。Mitch. Let me see. Mitch, are you there? Can you talk? Okay.
Yes.
If you can talk, can you do potato chips?
Okay. 一瓶包薯条。
对，好，一杯is fourth tone. 一杯which is a cup of. 一杯薯条 or 一包薯条. 包 is a bag of chips. 一包薯条 or 一杯薯条. Okay, it's fourth tone. 一杯薯条，一包薯条，很好。It starts with high again. Okay. 好 a jacket. Nida.
一
A
件
jacket.
外套，
Fourth tone.
一件外套，
Not white towel. White towel.
外套，
That's right. You need to go down. Now, everybody, I'm doing the gesture all the time. I speak Chinese already. You need to do it. Okay. 一件外套。
一件外套，
对，外套不是歪套，外套。
外
OK，
套
外套。对。Now, when people say what's a foreigner in Chinese? Do you know how to say?
外国人。
Okay, right. They make a joke in the media all the time. The actual tone is 外国人。外国人 ，OK， 外国人 is fourth tone, OK， 外国人 foreigner. But because all of you cannot say fourth tone very well, they call you say 外国人 OK. Now 外 is why first tone is actually crooked. Okay, so they're playing on the play on words. Okay, so you need to get the tones right. Why is this character? So be careful. If you get the tones wrong, they will use a different word to describe you. Why is crooked? So be careful. Okay, crooked. 外国人. Now, I said to you, fourth tone is from high to low very fast. So you need to do a gesture in order for that to happen. Now, the gesture I ask you to do is either you can use your hand to go down very fast like I do, like the way I do right now, or you can tap on the table or stamp your foot very hard. 外国人，外国人，面包，外国人，外套 ，okay, 外套. So very important to get the fourth tone right. There is a gesture that you can help yourself with, and all the tones have gestures that you can help your body to achieve. Okay, you need to practice that. Okay, it's all right. Okay. The next one, let me see who. I think, did I call Mitch Nida? No Nida. No Nida.
在 mom.
No Nida, can you say a pair of shoes?
一双鞋
Very good. You see, you're doing everything exaggerated. I know that all of you think it's very exaggerated. At the moment, you have to do it exaggerated until your body's used to it. Okay? Otherwise, you can't develop your hearing for tones and your speaking for tones. 一双鞋，一双鞋。And also, the imperative is clap to keep the word long. 一双鞋. Now, 一双鞋, everything is out of kilter. Okay, so 一双鞋, everything deserves its own beat. This way, you can pronounce the tones properly. Okay, 好，配语 can you do bananas?
一斤香蕉，
Very good. Excellent. You're singing all of it. It's fantastic. 一斤香蕉. That's right. Very good. Excellent. 好 fruit juice. A bottle of fruit juice, because things come in bottles. Okay. Ren, page 99. Page 99. Okay, page 99.
Page 90.
Yeah. Okay, page 99, and the third column, fruit juice. The first fruit juice.
一本
No, fourth tone. So, what's the gesture?
一本
一瓶
一瓶果汁
果汁. Okay, 汁 is first tone. 果汁.
果汁
Yeah, 一瓶果汁. Can you say it again?
一瓶果汁
Okay. Okay, 瓶 is aspirated, is p. So, 一瓶果汁. Yeah? Then can you say it? Yeah.
一瓶果汁
Okay, can you say the P like Peter?
冰
瓶. Yeah. 瓶.
果汁
Yes. Very good. Aspiration, very important. 一瓶果汁. 很好. And it comes in canned form. So, how do you say a can of fruit juice? Roma.
Mom, again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
a can of fruit juice.
一罐果汁，
Yes, 一罐果汁. Very good. 一罐果汁. Okay. 很好. A lump of cheese. Ruby. A lump of cheese.
Wait.
Page 99.
Okay.
Yeah?
一块芝士，
对，一块芝士. Okay. Chocolate. 咸 chocolate. A lump of chocolate. Xian, do you know what page we're on? We're on page 99. A lump is always 一块. Ha. 一块. What's chocolate? Anyone? How do you say chocolate, Imelda?
巧克力，
巧克力. It's a direct translation from chocolate 巧克力哈。I remember years ago, my daughter she did learn some Chinese. My eldest daughter, she learned some Chinese when she was a baby, and the only thing she remember how to say is 巧克力. And we went trick and treating, okay, like the American Halloween custom. So she went with all her friends to a Chinese guy's house, knock on the door, and they didn't speak English, and she didn't speak much Chinese, but she remembered one thing, how to say it. She said, 巧克力 So she said 巧克力 to them, and she got the treats. She got the sweets. Okay, so 巧克力 is a direct translation from English. And 一块, the 块 represents a lump. A lump. For example, we use 块 to explain in Chinese 一块钱, $1. 是一块钱. It's the same 块, because in older Chinese tradition, we tend to use silver to pay. So silver usually comes in lump, or gold in lump. So therefore, we tend to use that as a lump of something. 一块蛋糕, 一块巧克力. Okay. 好. Now let's go back to Angela Lin. Angela Lin, can you say a sandwich? A sandwich.
一份三明治.
Okay, there are two second tones. It's not 一份, it's 一份. Okay, can you do it again?
好，一份三明治.
Yeah, the second tone. 三明治. Okay, 三, yeah, yeah, 三明治. 很好. Okay, all right, the next one, a hot dog. A hot dog. Annie Rose.
一个 local
对，一个热狗哈，
一个
热狗。Okay. Now all of you have to say the second tone very exaggeratedly. Okay, it's not 一个, it's 一个热狗. Why is that the case? It's because children, when they learn these things from birth, when they learn things from their mother, they replicate mother's very exaggerated pronunciation, because there's research that shows the mothers, when they talk to children, they don't talk very fast like normally they talk to other adults. They talk like me. They exaggerate all the tones. They actually speak very clearly to their children for their children to learn from them. Even the mothers aren't linguists. They don't know why they're doing that, but we have found it universally in every place in the world. Mothers talk to their children differently. Okay, so when they're teaching all these things, they are speaking very clearly for them to catch the tones. Even the mothers don't even know what the tones are, but they are speaking in such a way that children can hear the tones. Okay, so this is why you need to practice this to train your brain to not only to speak the tones, your brain has to hear yourself pronouncing the right tones. Okay, so I will, in fact, I'm going to do something quite different in a minute to get you to practice this, okay, to give you some tools to practice this. Okay, yogurt, we can buy yogurt too. Bonnie Lin.
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you say this one?
Pardon? Is it yogurt?
Yogurt, yes.
一倍
Okay, it's fourth tone. So 一杯优
一
格。
杯优格，
对了，
一杯优格，
对，优格，
优
is
格，
对，一杯优格。Now I'm trying to think why you can't say the
一杯
fourth tone, because a lot of you
优
don't
格
know where to start. You need to start with do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So with fourth tone, you always start with do. 一杯优格 start with do. Okay, first tone starts with do. Second tone ends with do, and fourth tone start with do. So always start fourth tones with do. Okay, in your voice. 一杯优格 Okay. And the next one, long trousers. Long trousers. Celia. Where do you start? You start with do. So
鱼钓长裤，
一条长裤 Okay, because the
一
条 second tone. 一条长裤
一条长裤。
Very good. Okay,
谢
一
谢
条
老师。
长裤 Very good. Okay. Shorts. Shorts basically is long trousers cut half. So how do you say shorts? 长
在老师
Can you say shorts? Yeah.
一条短裤
Very good. Excellent. 很好 Sherilyn, a pen.
新闻会很快就得到消息。
A pen.
支笔
对了，一支 long, okay, with the
一
retroflex.
支
笔 not 北笔 yeah. 一支笔
笔
很好，很好。Okay, a notebook, Cynthia. A notebook. What's a notebook, Cynthia?
一分第七分
Yeah. 笔记本 B is a fourth tone, has small fourth tone because it changes tones. 一本笔记本
第七分
很好。The last one, Ellen. Yeah?
一两
motorcycle.
一两只翅，
It's a second tone, so
一两
一辆
一辆只翅，
机车。
吃吃
Okay. J-I is like J-E-E. 机车。Ellen, can you do it again? 一辆
一辆吃
很好，机车哈。Write down J. Whenever you see J-I, you write down J-E-E. 机车。You need to be long. Okay, need to be long. All Chinese words have to be long, one beat. Now, 机车就是机车。Okay, 一辆机车。Okay, very important. Okay. Now, I'm going to, let me see, is this open? Yes, this is open. I'm going to share something with you. Let's figure out, because you have done Chinese for a long time, so this is a very good opportunity to actually maybe revise all the tones, especially this chart is very, very good for that. Okay, now first of all, you see, notice the whole chart is about one changing tones. Okay, but they change tones in different ways depending on what follows one. E or follows E. Okay, so let me see if I can. Okay, so what's the first rule? What's the first rule? What's the first rule? So when does, so answer me the question, when does one changes to second tone? Look at the data in front of us. When does one changes to second tone? Anyone?
2/3 tone.
No, hang on. Let's look at the example. 一个. So what is 一个? 一个. 这个不好用。一个 okay, 一个 so 一个 so the second one is a neutral tone, so 一个 notice this is a second tone, this is a second tone, so 一个 so the shape of the tones is high and low, 一个 so all of you when you want to say one of something, you need to say 一个 okay, 一个 you need to say out loud and you need to exaggerate what you're saying. 一个 okay, 一个 all right, now so we have 一个面包 one loaf of bread, and how do you say one watch? So how do you say one watch? With 个. Now 个, what is 个? What is 个? What is 个? Now 个, you'll be happy to know. 真是很讨厌。个, you'll be happy to know, is a general measure word for everything. Okay, if you have, I shouldn't tell you this, but if you have forgotten what the measure word of a particular thing is, you use 个 to represent it, or you get to replace it. You can do that, but people know your Chinese is not good. Okay, if your Chinese good, they will use its own measure word. So 一个 is one, 一个 notice how long it is. 一个面包，一个手表。Okay, there's one. And also the next one, newspaper, 一份. Okay, 一份报纸. So after the neutral tone, it goes 一个. And then also another one is after, okay, trying to write on that. 哎呀，怎么啦？真是很讨厌，不好用哦。OK， 等一会儿，我看看哈，我跑到哪里去了？好，你们看的 ，Can you see? Can you see the board? Okay, I'll see whether I can do this. And then 一份 when it's a fourth tone. 真是很讨厌，不好用。一份，一份，份 is a份 is the fourth tone. So notice the tones is formed this shape. Okay, so basically, 我的妈呀，不好用。Okay, 一份。When it's a fourth tone, it goes with second tone, and it always goes up and then come down. Okay, and then come down. Okay, where are we? Did I lose everyone? Oh no. Okay, 等一会儿。I think I've lost everyone. 真是不好用。Hold on. Where are we? Okay. Mm. Huh? Hello? I got myself out of things by using that thing. Okay, it's not good. All right. Are you back now? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good. Yeah, it's very annoying, all these tools, they're not very useful. So 一份 is so whenever it's a neutral term and is a fourth term, the second character is a fourth term or is a neutral term. One 一 changes to second term. So 一个一份 okay, and so okay, there's a rule we have basically established. Whenever there's the neutral term or a fourth term, 一 changes to second term. So the example in our chart here 是一个面包，一个手表，一块蛋糕。Okay, 一个蛋糕 so 一块一个 because 块 is fourth term, so it changes to a second term. 一块蛋糕 and then there is 一个汉堡包 anything with 一个 is always second term. 一个一个一个好 and 一罐果汁 is also 一块芝士，一块巧克力也是哈。Okay, so one rule. So rule one, whenever 一 is followed by a neutral term or a fourth term, 一 changes to second term. 一个一块 it becomes upside down V. 一个一块 Okay, that's the first one. The second one, if you look at, if the second character is not a fourth term, is not a neutral term, then one becomes the fourth term. So if you look at it, 一本杂志 一本 is a fourth term. 一本杂志 okay, 一本杂志一本本子 That's the second instance that follows that rule. And then if you look at 一斤橘子 a tin of oranges is follow that rule. And 一斤西瓜 is follow that rule. And potato chips follow that rule. 一杯薯条 okay. And 一双鞋 and 一 So basically, the rule is if the second character is not a fourth term nor a neutral term, 一 changes to fourth term. So 一 changes to fourth term when the following character is either first term, second term, or third term. Okay, so E changes a lot. When you listen, when you speak it, you need to speak it with the correct one. And the Chinese children grow up with this, so they're used to it. Okay, so the next time you listen carefully, see what terms they say, and don't ask them because they don't know how to tell you. Okay, they don't know how to tell you. So there are two rules regarding one. One is only spoken as one in isolation when we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1 is first term. Okay. But when it's attached to a thing, it changes tones. And there are only two rules to that change. Okay. So this chart illustrates that change very well. Okay. Now, if you want to read about this, let's turn to page 97. Page 97. Okay. The first item on page 97 explains this. The tone changes with E. Okay. And E is pronounced in first tone by itself, but the tone of E can change depending on the tone of the following syllable. E is used, E is used, second tone, E is used before a fourth tone or a neutral tone. E, fourth tone, is used when it's before a first tone, second tone, or third tone. Okay, so there are two rules there. Now, I think today the important thing for you to know is you need to know where to start each tone. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Do is the highest point in your voice. So with the fourth tone, it starts with the highest point. With the first tone, it starts with the highest point, but going flat. But with the fourth tone, it starts with the highest point and goes down. So, 一杯茶, 一杯, you do this every day when you speak Chinese to get coffee. 一杯咖啡, 一杯咖啡. So with fourth tone, it starts with do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Okay. Now with the second tone, it has to be long, so it needs to go slow. Start with where your waist is, and then go to do. So 一个面包, 一个面包. Okay, so if you want to read it and think about it, it's on page 97. Page 97. Okay, now you can read about the grammar yourself a little more thoroughly, and it's on page 97 and page 98. I think we covered that quite a lot. Now, I think last time Xian hasn't done his oral. So Xian, are you
Yes,
there?
ma'am.
Do you want to do your oral with me? Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So now let's do the oral. I'll just ask question. You have to listen to me and then answer. Okay, we didn't prepare, but that's more real than preparation. Okay, 你好.
Okay. 你好，
您贵姓？
我叫炫。你
您
呢？
贵姓？我问你，您贵姓？我姓
你
张。
好，
你呢？
我姓我姓谢我姓
不是
Columna。
很好。你叫什么名字？
我叫 Sean。
很好。
我很高兴认识你。
我也很高兴认识你。Ask more questions.
等一下。你从哪里来？
我从澳大利亚来。你呢？
我从菲律宾来 来，我是菲律宾人，你呢？
啊，我是澳大利亚人，我也是中国人。
好，你住在哪里？哪里？
我
你住在
我
哪里？
住在，对，我住在坎培拉，澳大利亚坎培拉。你呢？
我住在南都市新兴里镇公三路323号、323G2号、
嗯，
323D3号。
很好。你做什么工作？
我我的我的我，等一下，
你做什么工作？我是老师。你做什么工作？
啊我忘记。
我是老师，我是老师。你做什么工作？我是老师，teacher，我是老师。你做什么工作？
operator，factory，
How do you say worker? Worker，我是工人。
工人，我是工人，
啊，
我是
你是工
工
人，
人。
很好。
对。
好，OK。Ask me question about my family.
好，看一下行你今你今天有时间来我家玩吗？
可以，可以，可以。
好，
你结婚了吗？你结婚了吗？
我不结婚，我不结婚
啊，还
了，
还没结
我还
婚，
没结婚，
还没结婚。
我还没结婚。
嗯嗯
你家有几个
，Ask me。
人？
我家里有4个人，我丈夫和2个女儿。你呢？你家里有几个人？
我家有5个人，我
嗯
我有兄弟姐妹啊，我有我有一个弟弟，一个妹妹。
嗯哼
我的妹妹20岁了，我的弟弟
嗯
26岁了。
嗯
呃，
嗯，你几岁？你
我的
多大了？
我的29，
你29岁。
29岁了。
嗯
我我的妈妈是59岁了，我的爸爸
嗯
60岁了。
嗯
呃
嗯，很好。嗯
啊
啊，
啊
你会说什么语言？
嗯，
你会说什么语言？我会说英语，我会说中文，我会说一点日语。你会说什么语言？啊，
我会说 中文啊，会说什么语言？
英语呀。You can speak
英语
English, can't you? 英
language
语，
英文。
对，
我会
英文。还有呢？Tagalog，
对 Tagalog， 对 Tagalog，
对，很
是
好。好，
好我的好你的电话号码？
不好意思，我没有台湾的电话号码，你有吗？
有老师，我的电话是0919549060。
060，很好。
060。
好，你有什么？你喜欢什么运动？你喜欢什么运动？你有什么兴趣？你有什么兴趣？
好我的兴趣是美术。
美术。Art? Is that art? Did you say art? 美术，
Yes,
很好。
I'm a painter.
好。
Yeah.
Oh, you're a painter. 你喜欢画画？
对，
painting。
对，我买画。I sell.
你卖 sell， 你卖
我
画。
卖画。对，baliktad。
卖
我
画。
卖。
你画什么画？你画什么样的画？ What kind of art do you do?
我画我画人face。
Okay, now wait. Okay.
Oh my.
I have a feeling who you are. Did you draw this one? Did you draw this one?
No, but I'm
现
familiar
No, you
with
didn't
that.
draw this one. Because
No, ma'am, but
students
I'm
keep.
familiar with.
Oh, so you know this person. So you know this person.
Just like.
Yeah.
Can I see it again, ma'am?
Yeah. So yes.
It was.
Oh.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
The background.
等会儿 Now I need to turn this off because I have a feeling you probably know each other because these people drew me pictures. Yeah. And I say, hey, he ended up in my class. This one. All the gestures.
It's blurred. Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah,
it's
it's
blurred.
But you probably are you from Taoyuan?
I'm from Nantou, ma'am.
Oh, okay, Nantao. Yeah, but you probably know this person, huh? You probably know
I think
this
I
person.
know that person, ma'am, but I'm
Yeah.
not really familiar with it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, because he drew many pictures for me. Okay, and he also drew a portrait for me. Okay, portrait for me, and I said, "Oh, you're a painter, so you could be that person."
Well, actually, ma'am, I was
Okay.
I'm actually getting clients from wedding couples or like
because
that.
yeah, my daughter, she is a cartoon drawer. She gets commissions from people to draw cartoon characters. Yeah. So
Mhm.
nowadays drawing is very popular, isn't it? Yeah, very popular.
厉害。
Yeah, very good. 好 ，That's it. 谢谢你啊，很棒哦。
我很高兴认识你，Mom。再见。
我也很高兴认识你。OK，好。
好。
OK，再见了哈。好 ，Let's go back to the class. 好 ，Now where are we? Okay, so now let's go to page 100. Page 100. Everybody? Okay. Page 100. All right. Now, page 100, there is an activity where you have to pretend to be somebody else, and you have to play this one. So one person is a shop assistant, and one person is a customer. Okay. Now, notice that down the bottom here, you have 8 customers, and each person will have to buy at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Okay, 5 things. So you need to ask, you need to use this conversation before to carry out your task. Okay. So let's do a demonstration. So I want to see whether you can do a demonstration with me so that you know what to do. Okay. So Angela Lin, can you okay, can you be I'll be the shop assistant and you'll be the customer. Angela Lin, yeah, okay. So I will.
Can I do it later?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can.
I'm sorry.
Okay, if you're busy. 没关系，可以。好 ，Annie Rose 在吗？ Would you like to do? You'll be the. I'll be the shop assistant. You'll be the customer. Okay. So let's practice this. Okay, you start.
Letter A, ma'am.
对 letter A, and then customer, and then a shop assistant. Okay, you can start. Yes.
哪里有卖水果的？
水果店 fruit shop. So we arrive at the fruit shop, and then I say, 我能帮你忙吗？ And so what do you say? You be the customer.
我要一件苹果和2件香蕉。
香蕉 OK 好，1斤苹果和2斤香蕉。好，还要什么？ What else do you want? 还要什么？还要什么？
我要一个 yogurt。
一个 yogurt 很好 ，OK。还要什么 ？OK， 还要什么是 What else do you want 哈？还要生什么？ Okay, so we're teaching next Mondays already. What else do you want? 还要什么？
还要
什么？还要等一会儿哈。Do you want? Okay. And there's another sentence. You can't always say 你要什么，你要什么，你要什么. It gets boring. Okay. So 还要什么 What else do you want? And then another way is 还要别的吗？还要 Do you want something else? 还要别的吗？别 别的吗？还要别的吗？
还有别的吗？
对。Okay, so if I'm using Mr. Zhang, the bottom here, Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang needs to buy a kilo of apples, 3 oranges, 2 loaves of bread, a cup of yogurt, and a notebook. Okay, so I ask you, 我能帮你忙吗? So you can say, I want a kilo of apples. So you've said that. I want and oranges, not 香蕉. So what do you say? 我能帮你忙吗?
我要一斤3个
一斤苹果
一天苹果3个 orange， 哎，对，
三个橘子，3个橘子，
三个
橘子。
橘子。
OK，
哎呀，
还要什么？还要什么？
要2个三明治，2个
不是2个 bread， 2个Mr. Zhang， 2个面包啊，
那个
还要什么
？6个 yogurt，
不是6个 yogurt。How do you say cups？ 6杯
杯子吗？
对呀，6杯 yogurt
6杯 yogurt
啊，还要别的吗？One notebook，
一本笔记本，
对，一本笔记本。好，还要别的吗？How do you say that's it？ 不要了，不要了。
不要了。
Okay， 好 ，that's it。好，
谢谢老
Okay，
师。
so that's you finish one task. Okay, so now we're going to get 2 people to finish Miss Lee and other people's tasks. Okay， 谢谢你哦，哈 ，Annie。
谢
Okay，
谢老师。
好，All right, Bonnie Lin and Celia. Can you two do another card? Yeah.
OK，
等一会儿哈 ，Celia 在哪里啊 ？Celia 不见了。OK，Charm 在吗？ OK， 好。Okay, so can you two? I think Bonnie Lin can be the shop assistant. Okay, so choose a card and you can carry out the activity.
I'm sorry, Mom. I was dropped out.
Okay.
Where we now? Is it number?
Page 100.
Miss Lee.
Page 100.
Miss Lee or Mrs. Who?
Maybe Miss Lee. Let's do Miss Lee. Okay.
OK， so I'm the shopkeeper.
Yeah. So you start talking. Yeah.
OK， 你好，
请问你好。
不，我能 you start from using the conversation before. 我能帮你忙吗？ Start with 我能帮你忙吗？
OK， 我能帮你忙吗？
我要一个汉堡包，
汉堡包，对，
汉堡包，
好，
一块蛋糕，
很可一块蛋糕，很好。
还有一杯薯条，
很好。
还有什么
Okay, Bonnie, you have to say what else? What else do you want? 还要别的吗？
好，你还要别的吗？
要那个两个热狗，
热狗，
热狗 哦，你要去病
什么？
日
你要说还要别的吗？说还要什么？
Yes.
还要什么？
还要你还要什么？还有吗？
还有一个什么
于是
一罐
罐
一
橘子
罐
汁，
一罐橘子，
是
橘
那
橘子
这样子好
汁，
了。
对，
这样子好了。好，
好 ，OK， 谢谢哈，不要了，好。So obviously you're all used to shopping, okay? So this is very
Okay.
easily done. 谢谢你们哦，很好。OK， 好，那个 Celia 你能说话吗 ？Celia 能说话吗？可以，好。
谢谢。
然后
好
Cherry Lane，Cherry Lane，okay. All right. So 我还 OK 没关系哈。Okay, Cherry. So you two can see maybe do Mrs. Hu, Mrs. Hu, guys.
Mrs. Wu, you recorded.
Not Doctor Who, Mrs. Who.
Mrs. Wu. Magazine.
我能帮你忙吗 ？Yeah.
Mrs. Hu，
哦
Mrs.
是我
Who.
们 Mrs. Wu，我是那个 shop owner 吗？还是什么？
对 ，shop assistant. That's right.
我是 shop assistant。我能帮你忙吗？
水果店。
我要一个 video recorder， 怎么说？录像机。Nobody uses video recorder anymore. 录像机 ，Yeah.
我有录像机。
好，还有什么？
一边假期。
OK， 还要吗？还有吗？
还要什么？
还要什么？
一份报纸。
好。还要什么？还有别的吗？
一台电脑。
好。还有别的吗？
还要别的吗？对。
还有别的？
别的吗？花生。peanuts。一包花生，对，一包花生，很好。OK， 还要吗？
不要了。
不要了。I don't know what kind of shop you're going to. You can buy all these things. It's all right. It's my creativity goes nuts. Okay. Exactly. Where did you go? You can't go to a electronic store and get peanuts.
Recorder, magazine, newspaper, computers,
There's
peanuts.
a peanut.
When I created this, I was having fun. Okay, Mrs. Huang. Okay, now I forgot. In Taiwan, what is peanuts?
花生。
Okay, what is potatoes? I've forgotten.
马铃薯。
马铃薯, yes. But 花生 is also 马铃薯, isn't it? Oh, what is it?土豆. 土豆 is 花生, isn't it? Okay, I get confused. When I first got, because for me, 马铃薯 is 土豆. 土豆 in Taiwan is 花生 is peanuts. So I would go to a fruit shop and I want to buy 土豆, and they gave me peanuts. So for a whole year when I got to Taiwan, I didn't eat any potatoes because I forgot. I don't know how to say potatoes. Every time at the fruit shop, I say, "What is this? 土豆 or 马铃薯?" So I had to learn it's 马铃薯. Okay, so for a whole year I didn't eat potatoes. It was just so funny because mainland and Taiwan use different words, and suddenly I get confused. I don't know what it is I'm buying anymore. 好有意思啊. It's so funny. Okay, 好，那the next pair 是谁？我看看哈。Sherlyn and Cynthia. Sherlyn and Cynthia. Mrs. Huang. Mrs. Huang.
Mrs. Huang.
对 ，Mrs. Huang. So you two can do Mrs. Huang. Next week you have to talk about money and do math to add the prices up. Okay,
Me
this
again,
week
Mom?
is easy. Yes, no. It's Cynthia and okay, no. Cynthia and Ellen. Ellen or Elen? Ellen. Okay.
Elen.
Yeah, Elen. Okay, because I vaguely remember you call yourself Elen, not Ellen. So I tried to remember. Okay, Elen. Okay, so you two can talk. Yeah, you can be Mrs. Huang. You need to buy batteries, grapes, shoes, milk, and apples. I don't think you can buy all of these things in 7. Can't buy shoes, but batteries you can. Everything else you can. Pretend we're, special 7. A battery is 电池. 电池 is 电池. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Ate, sinong shop assistant?
Yeah.
Ako na lang. Or ikaw. Ikaw. Sige ako.
Kahit sino, ikaw bahala ka, mamili ka. Sige, ikaw na lang.
对。
我要上个电视，上青不倒。
你要什么？
我要上个电视，还有上青葡萄。
还有别的吗？
还要别的吗？还要别的吗？
还要别的吗？
要，我要2斤苹果，还有加一瓶牛奶跟鞋子，
一双鞋。
鞋子。
哦。OK，
都是这样是没有啦。
不要啦。I notice all of you saying 还有什么 What else do you have? Perhaps maybe this works for you when you go to 7 or something. But usually they would say 还要什么？要和有 the different. Okay， 还要什么哈？要是这个，要 YAO， 有 is YOU 有 third tone. Okay, they're different verbs, so you need to say 还要什么，不是还有什么哈，还要什么 ？What else do you want? 还要什么 ？Okay, AO 要有 is different. Okay, 好，谢谢你们了哈，谢谢你们，
谢谢老师
Elen和 Cynthia. OK， 我看看把你们拼一下，然后呢，下2个是。Emily 和 Evelyn，Emily 和 Evelyn，Mr. Zhang. Okay, Mr. Zhang has been repeated. Oh, it's been repeated again, isn't it? So the 2 things are repeated. Oh, you can do Mr. Zhang again. Okay, Emily and Evelyn. Yeah.
Ako yung customer, ikaw ba yung ano?
Ako yung magtatanong sa'yo? Sige.
Pwede.
怎么样？
Ano ba ito gamitin yung nasa Mr. Chang sa baba? Ano ba yun?
Mr. Zhang, ma'am, sinaig ka ma, diig ka ma.
就是一个一样啊，跟第一个一样，对。
Pareho lang pala,
Siya.
be.
Sige. Ako yung shop assistant. Sige, ako magtanong.
Sige.
Ah,
Ay, 你好，
Ako magtanong.
Mr. Sige, ikaw na magtanong.
Shop assistant ako. Yeah.
Sige.
你好，Emily。我能帮你忙吗？
我要一间苹果3间，这是什么？这是什么？酒吃吗？酒吃。
橘子。
2个面包。
这个是什么？橘子。呀。
2个面包，还有6杯油糕，一本6杯吗
？6杯 yogurt， 对，
还有1本笔记本。
还要笔的吗？
没有啦，都是这个。
不要了，不是
不要了，
没有了，不要了。
不要了。
OK， 好 ，OK， 谢谢你们哈。Next, on Monday you have to add up the prices and say the prices as well. So today is only a small activity. OK， 好，谢谢。我看看下一个是Evelyn Familaren 和 Gemma。OK，Gemma。
Hello。
OK， 等一会儿哈 ，I need to pin you two. Okay, and Okay, so you can do Miss Lee.
我能帮你忙吗？
我要一个汉堡包，还有什么是来一个蛋糕，
一块蛋糕，
对，
还有一杯
薯条，
包薯条，还有2个热狗，
热狗，
还有一罐，认识叫什么？一罐
橘子汁，
一罐橘子是，
对
，with a grape water。
OK， 好，可以了，好，还要什么？
还要什么吗？
How do you say I don't？ 还要什么？That's all。怎么说 ？That's all。
不要了，谢谢。
好。How do you say no thank you? How do Taiwanese people say no thank you?
不用
What do they say?
不
是，他们不说，不是，他们不用，他们说不会，
不会，
对，
我说谢谢，
不会，对，
不会。
They tend to say 不会。
好
，OK. This is because of the Taiwanese dialect. They tend to say 不会。你说谢谢，他说不会，不会。But in China, they don't understand because they don't use that very much. OK， 很好。OK， 谢谢你们。
不会。Thank you, 老师。
不会。We're back and forth like this. Okay, Jennaline and Imelda. Jennaline 在吗 ？OK，
在老师。
好，等一会儿。OK， 好 ，OK， 好，你们开始，你们可以做 OK。Mrs. Huang, perhaps. Mrs. Hu is too difficult, huh? Mrs. Huang, maybe. Mrs. Huang. Yeah.
Teacher, I don't know where is the in the old book what page?
Oh, it's
Because I'm using the old book.
It's activity 2. So it's the page after the chart, after activity 1. Have you got
What?
it?
106 activity 2.
Yeah. Do you see the shopping list there? The shopping list?
Shopping list.
Is there a shopping list or did I change it? I'm not quite sure I changed it or not, but it's okay. We can always send it to you. We send it to you. You can see it online. Okay, I'll just take a photo. All right.
Peppa and her family decided to spend some time watching a cartoon.
All right. Where is it? Oh, where did it go? Okay. 等一会儿哈，因为我刚才 page 10. Hey, did I take a photo? Okay. I did. Okay. 等一会儿。Okay. 怎么了？可以吗？没问题哈。不清楚啊，你们看得清楚吗？看一看哈。OK。诶，怎么了？好，可以。好，看到了吗 ？Have you seen it in line？ 看到了吗？不是很清楚。看到了吧 ？You can zoom it in. Okay. Can do Mrs. Hu maybe or Miss Huang. Okay. 可以吗？Jenny, do you have it in your old book? Do you have it in your old book? Okay, 没关系 because Jenny has an old book. Oh, I don't have the old book anymore. I don't know what page it's on. So many years ago. OK, 没关系哈。Jenny 怎么样？不行啊哈。OK， 如果 Jenny 不行的话，我们还是 Imelda 来说，我们叫那个我看看 Josie 可以吗？
可以吗？
Josie 可以 OK， 等一会儿哈。OK， 好 Josie 和 Imelda 可以you can have a conversation.
Ikaw, kung ano pong gusto mo.
我能帮你忙吗？
Ma'am, Mrs. Wang, right?
对，
是。
我要3个电池。
电池。
我要3个电池。
Tanongin mo.
还有什么
3斤葡萄。
3斤葡萄，对。
还有什么
1双鞋。
OK，
还有什么
还要什么 ？You need to
还
要
什么？
不是有哈，还要什么？
还要什么
Mama sa bataw, eBay.
一
杯牛奶，
一杯就是牛奶，一瓶牛奶，bottle is 一瓶牛奶，对，
一瓶牛奶。
还有吗？
还要吗？use 要还要吗
2斤苹果。
2斤苹果 ，OK， 很好。
还有吗？
不要了。
还有
不要了，不要了哈，小心了哈 ，is not 还有嘛，是不要了。
不会。
OK， 好。So next Monday we'll start with Lenusa. Okay, start with 轮上. All right. 很好. Now, your homework, now there are two things you have to, first of all, you really need to upload your midterm exam. Okay, midterm exam. So I really want you to do that, because otherwise you can't get your certificate. So you need to do that first. And the second thing you need to do is to learn the characters. Don't ever forget learning the characters, because the characters are really important. And also another thing I would like to ask everyone, now after this course, I will be running level 2. Okay, level 2 course for people who are attending this course. Now, level 2 course is basically about character recognition, knowing characters. Okay. Now, the second course, unfortunately, won't start until December the 2nd, because I'm running a level 2 course right now. I have to finish this one before I start the third course in level 2. I already have about 20 people who want to do that one from previous sessions. So if you want to participate in that one, to learn to read, basically it's very difficult to learn to read, and I would like to lead you through it to get you to A2 reading level. Okay, so level 2 is reading level. Okay, reading is get to A2 level. Okay, now if you're interested in doing this one, I would suggest that in our group, please have a line, say yes, I'm interested in doing level 2. So a name list of people who want to do level 2 to put your name down. Now, the only condition you have to have is you need to finish level 1. So when you get to the certificate for level 1, I will allow you into level 2, because if you haven't done level 1, you cannot do level 2. A lot of people online ask me, can I do level 2 without doing level 1? And I basically say to them, no, you cannot do that, because in level 1 here, we have covered a lot of things. Okay, foundational things in terms of grammar, word order, and pronunciation. So without that basic knowledge, you cannot do level 2. Okay, so if you plan to, when you stay till the end, get your certificate, and you got your book down, you got your name down, it's the same procedure. We're going to send you the book once you pay. And the course starts on the 2nd of December. 2nd of December. So if you're interested, you can put your name down. And also, I have spoken to the other students. I have the books printed already. So if you want to have the books ahead of time, before the course starts, I can send you the book once you paid me. Okay? So one thing that you can do is to put down your name in the group. And also, I think you need to, I really want you to do your mid-semester. So just learn the characters. You can delay learning the characters, perhaps for the assignment. I'll put assignment down for you. But 2 things you have to do this weekend until the end of next week is to upload your midterm assignment, midterm test, and then basically write the characters. Okay, and I was originally wanting to record page 99, the activities to practice the changing tones of 1, but because you haven't done your midterm yet, I think I'll give priority to the midterm. Okay, so two things to do. Very important thing to get your midterm done, because that's the foundation that you need to do any further study. All right? Understood? Is that okay?
Yes,
Ah,
ma'am.
all right. Ah, okay. Now we take pictures. We take photos. Okay. All right. 好，也等一会儿应该多一点人。Okay. Now I don't mean to alarm you, but in level 2, you do not have the luxury of pinyin anymore. You have to learn to read characters. So that's why it's hard. Everybody's like, I don't know what to do. I say, yes, this is hard. You got to read characters. You can't rely on pinyin all the time. Okay, let's take a photo. All right. 很好。等一会儿。Right. Okay. Let's save this one. Okay, let's take another one. Take another one. Somebody, yeah. Good, good. Oh, okay. Oh. Yes. Okay, wonderful. So is this course easy or hard?
So.
Hi,
Exciting, Mom.
I love it because I look at the name and the number of people turning up every week and say, okay, it reduced from 60 to 35. Okay. I say, what's going on here? It's not easy, is it? Right. Very many things going on. Okay. 好，加油啊
open your palm, Roma.
So 加油 and I hope you stay till the end.
Hi, Bonilyn. Thank you for
Okay.
updating in FB.
Okay, 不用谢，好，晚安，晚安。
晚安，谢谢老师。